Hello children, welcome to your channel Sharda Educare, and in this video we are beginning with question 1A, 1B but of quadratic equation second chapter, and the subject is algebra. Let us begin. Question 1A MCQ. I have written all the questions here, but total there are 10 questions. MCQ I have already discussed that there will be only 4 questions asked which are compulsory, 4 marks. Multiple choice question, you have to choose the correct alternative. Now the first question is, which of the following is a quadratic equation? There is A, B, C and D. Which of the following is a quadratic equation? What is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is the equation, general equation is this, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So what is this? Degree of the equation. The degree is 2. If the degree of the equation is 2, then it is a quadratic equation. Now see here children, which equation is having degree 2? X square should have degree 2. Okay. So let us see here. Here x cube. So this cannot be a quadratic equation. So cancel it. B, 4x square minus 3x minus 5. Yes. If you compare C, its degree is 2. So this can be the quadratic equation. C, its degree is 1, so it cannot be a quadratic equation. Here D, its degree is 5, so it cannot be a quadratic equation. So the correct option is option B. So you will write answer 5. Okay. Now moving to the next question. Which of the following is not a quadratic equation? What is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, whose degree should be 2. The equation in which x has degree 2, that equation is known as quadratic equation. Now in this case, see, if I compare this equation with that general equation, a is 2, b is minus 1 and c is 3. See children, here b is minus 1 because the coefficient of x is minus 1 and the degree is 2, so a is the quadratic equation. Again here x square, degree is 2, it is a quadratic equation, and this, here the degree is 3, so it cannot be a quadratic equation. So option C is the correct option. What is the question? Not a quadratic equation because its degree is 3, so it is not a quadratic equation. Children, this you don't have to solve. Question 1A you don't have to solve, you only have to write the answer, but you should know how to find out. Now in this case, again the degree is 2, so it's a quadratic equation. So which is the correct answer? C is the correct answer. What is the question? Which is not a quadratic equation? So C, answer C is the correct answer. I'll just underline it. Okay. Now move to the third question. If the root of the quadratic equation are real and equal, then find the value of k. What do you mean by root of the quadratic equation real and equal? Root means delta value is equal to 0. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Now what do you mean by delta? Delta means b square minus 4ac equal to 0. If you get this b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Now how do I get b square minus 4ac? I must compare my equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now this is the third question we are talking about. X square plus 2x plus k equal to 0. I am comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So my equation is x square plus 2x plus k equal to 0. I am comparing this equation with, let me write it here, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So what is the value of a? Here is x square, here is x square. So a is what? A is 1. Here is x and here is x. So b is what? B value is 2. Here is c and here is k. So what is t? C is equal to k. and my b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Now see, what is b value? 2. So let me write here 2 square minus 4 into a is what? 1. 1 into c is how much? K equal to 0. 2 square means 4 minus 4k equal to 0. How did I get 4k? 4 into 1 into k. 4 into 1 is 4. 4 into k is 4k equal to 0. So I get 4. 1 minus k equal to 0. How did I take this? Sorry. I take 4 out. See, I have taken 4 common. Here is also 4, here is also. So I have taken 4 common. So if I took 4 common, 4 into 1 is 4. 4 into k is 4k. So 1 minus k is equal to 0. Or I can do like this. Let me shift 4k this side. So 4 is equal to 4k. This would be better. Now 4, I want the value of k na. 4 will come upon. So I got k value 4 ones are. So I got k value as 1. So which option gives me 1 value? A. So option A is the correct option. So answer A is the correct answer. Now fourth question is, what is the value of discriminant for the quadratic equation x square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0? Now see, what is the meaning of discriminant? Discriminant is nothing but delta. This is the sign of discriminant. Here again I want to find out the value of discriminant. Okay, let us find it. Children, let me rub this. Equation is fourth sum I am solving, children, here, which is already written on the board. What is the value of, see, what is the value of discriminant for the quadratic equation x square minus 2x minus 3? So let me write the equation. X square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. I want the value of discriminant. What is discriminant? Delta, which is equal to b square minus 4ac. What will be its value? For finding b square minus 4ac or discriminant value, I should know b, a and c value. So let me compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. What is my a? A is equal to 1. And what is my b? B is minus 2. And what is my c? C is minus 3. So now I'll be placing the value here. So discriminant value will be, delta will be equal to b square means minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into a means 1 into c means minus 3. So minus 2 the whole square is 4, minus 4 ones are, minus into minus will become plus, 4 ones are 4, 3s are 12. So 4 plus 12 is equal to 16. So my discriminant value is 16, children. And correct option is option D. So answer will be, let me write it here. Correct option will be option B. So answer is B. And here answer is A. You can pause the video, you can rewind the video and you can learn the technique how to solve it. Question number 5. Which of the equation has root minus 3 minus 5? There are so many equations written here. X square, x square minus 8x, x square minus 6 minus 15. See, everywhere the coefficient is same, only the sign has changed. Okay, let us see. Roots are there. That means x is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to minus 5. See, this is the one which we get final answer when we solve the quadratic equation. We get the value of x. And then if I shift this number here, I will be getting x plus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 5 equal to 0. Now see here, that means my last number everywhere is 15, see children. So if I write 15, I write this value plus 3 and 5. 3 5s are 15 plus 15 I got plus 15 my plus 3 is there and plus 5 is there. I got plus 15. And where plus 15 is there? See, here there is plus 15. Here there is plus 15. Okay. So only in two equation there is plus 15. Clear? So in this equation there is minus 15 and in this equation there is also minus 15. So this cannot be the correct answer or this cannot be the correct answer. Left only this two. So how to get which one is the correct answer? If plus 3 into plus 5 is 15, then middle term go for plus 3 and plus 5 is equal to 8, plus 8. So which equation has plus 8? This has minus 8 and this has plus 8. So this is the correct option, children. Okay, this is the shortcut for finding which option is the correct. Otherwise, if roots are given, you place the value of x in the equation and get the answer. Clear? And check whether the left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. If left hand side is equal to right hand side, then you get that particular number is the root of the equation. Okay. Now here you just wanted to find the correct option. Solution is not needed, so directly you can get shortcut way. Next is, if one of the root of the quadratic equation is x square minus kx plus 27, the equation is x square minus kx plus 27 and its root is 3, then find the value of k. Now only I showed a shortcut method for finding whether the equation is whether the roots are there or not. Now this is the method by which we will be using the method of placing the value. Now see, one of the root is 3, there were two roots here. Now here one of the root is 3, so x is equal to 3 and that x value I must place in this equation. So let us place 3 square minus k into 3 plus 27 is equal to 0. We want to get the value of k, children. 3 square means 9 minus 3k plus 27 is equal to 0. 9 and 27, 27 plus 3, 27 plus 9 is 36. 36 minus 3k is equal to 0. Minus 3k I will take that side. 36 is equal to 3k. Now 3 will come below 36. 36 upon 3 k. 3 1s are 3 2s are, so k value is 12. So correct option is B option is the correct option. So answer is 12 B. Now the last one, degree of the quadratic equation is always, now in the first question we have already discussed, if the degree is 2 then only it is a quadratic equation. So degree of the quadratic equation is always 2. So correct option is B. Now we will move to the question B. Question 1B, each question is of 1 mark. Total 4 questions will be asked, all compulsory, and you have to solve the sum, children. First question, write the given quadratic equation in standard form. The equation is given, we have to write it in standard form. So what is standard form? Standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. But here variable is y, so we will write here y square, general form of equation. Okay, now write the equation in this standard form. So 4y square minus 3y minus 7 come here, it becomes plus 7 equal to 0. Now compare the equation, a is 4, b is minus 3 and c is 7. Always after writing in the standard form, write the values of a, b, c. Now go for the second question, children. Write the root of the quadratic equation. You have to write the roots of the quadratic. Roots means the values of p. So here p minus 5 equal to 0 we can take, or p plus 3 equal to 0. Now minus 5 will go here and p will be equal to 5. 3 will go here and p will be equal to minus 3. Plus 3 will become minus 3, minus 5 will become 5. So roots of the quadratic equation, finally you have to write roots of equation are 5 and minus 3. You can pause and you can solve, children. Question number 3. If a is equal to 1, b is equal to 4, c is equal to minus 5, find the value of b square minus 4ac. It's very simple. We have to find the value of b square minus 4ac. So what is b, children? B square is 4 square minus 4 into a is what? 1 into c is minus 5. So 16 minus plus 4 5s are 20, that is going to be 36. So value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 36, and a box around it. Now fourth question. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then write the nature of the root. See, I am writing here b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Then roots are going to be, roots are real and unequal. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then roots are not real. And one more information, let me write it here at the top. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Roots are real and equal. See, if it is equal to 0, real and equal, greater than 0, real and unequal, and less than 0, not real. Roots are not real. You just write down each for 10 times, children, to remember, or we can just write like this. If roots are equal to 0, then they are real and equal. If roots are greater than 0, means here roots are real and unequal. And if roots are less than 0, this side is less than 0, then roots are not real. Okay. Now last question. Write the given quadratic equation in standard form, and the equation is m . Question number 5. Write the given quadratic equation in standard form, and the equation is m minus 6 is equal to 9. See, m is outside the bracket. Let m multiply it by m inside everything. M into m is m square minus 6m is equal to 9. 9 will come here. M square minus 6m minus 9 equal to 0. Now, if you are asked to write it any equation in standard form, always compare the equation with general form of quadratic equation. So what is general form of quadratic equation? As variables are m, we will be writing it in the form of am square minus bm plus c equal to 0. Now a will be equal to 1, b will be equal to minus 6, and c will be equal to minus 9. So we are done with 1b of quadratic equation. Now we will begin with arithmetic progression. Now children, MCQ of the chapter arithmetic progression. First is multiple choice question. The question 1. In an arithmetic progression, 2, 4, 6, 8, common difference is. So it is already given that it is an arithmetic progression, and we have to only select the option. So it is already an arithmetic progression given, therefore you need to only find out common difference. So in such case, what you should do, T2 minus T1 only find one time. This is term 1, this is term 2, this is term 3, and this is term 4. See children, if you really want to learn the concept, you can watch the video of mine of arithmetic progression of 3.1 and 3.2 exercise. There your concept will get clear of it. Okay. So T2 minus T1. What is T2? 4. Minus T1 is what? 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Only one, if you find difference, you will get the correct answer. That is, option C is the correct answer. So answer is C here in this case. Now in this question, question number 2, what is common difference of sequence 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12? Here it is a sequence. Again, what is a sequence? Sequence when the numbers are arranged in order. So what is the common difference? Again, only one term you will do it. This is term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. If it is a sequence, it is an arithmetic progression. If it's a sequence, it is an arithmetic progression. So T2 minus T1, what is T2? Minus 4 minus 0, it is equal to minus 4. So the common difference of the sequence will be minus 4 and the answer is B. Now for the third question, for an AP 5, 12, 19, 26. Again this sequence is an AP. So what is A? The first term is an A. Children, the first term, term 1 is nothing but A, and which is that? D is the answer. So D is the correct option. For fourth question, a set of numbers where numbers are arranged in definite order like natural number is called as a sequence. Now only we did here sequence. They are in arithmetic progression. So set of numbers which are arranged in definite order like natural numbers is called as a sequence. So correct option is option D. Now we will move to the next remaining question. Question 5. First 4 term of an AP are dash. We have to find out first 4 term whose first term is minus 2. Children, first term is given minus 2 and we need to find out the first 4 term. First 4 term means first term we got minus 2. Clear? And common difference is given minus 2. So children, you know, if common difference is given, we know the method. T2 minus T1 is equal to D. We know T1, we know D. We can place T2 minus T1 is how much? First term, that is minus 2, which is equal to minus 2, which will be T2 plus 2 is equal to minus 2. 2 will go here, it will become minus 2, that is minus 4. So first term is minus 2. So here first term is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. But second term we got minus 4. So where is second? In this there is no minus 4. In this there is no second term minus 4, so this can't be. In this there is no second term minus 4, so this can't be. So only here minus 4 is there. So this can be, and even here minus 4 is there. So this also can be there. Out of this we need to find out. So minus 4, okay. Now we will go for the third term. Again for the third term, T3 minus T2 is equal to D. T3 we need to find out minus T2. T2 is how much we got? Minus 4. So minus 4 is equal to minus 2. D is minus 2. So T3 minus plus 4 is equal to minus 2. Plus 4 will come here. So T3 is equal to minus 6. Yes, we got here. So option C is the correct option because third term here we are not getting minus 6. So option C is the correct option. So we can write here C. Okay. Now go for the sixth question. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. What would be the next 2 term of this AP? Okay. What would be the next 2 term of this AP? See, 1 after 4. After 1, how many numbers you have to add so you get 4? 3. You have to see the pattern, children, as it is multiple choice question. So it has to be done very faster. Okay. So 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. See, 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. Then 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. Then 13 plus 3 would come as 16. And 16 plus 3 would come as 19. 19 plus 3. So we got na 16 and 19. So what is the correct option? A is the correct option. 7th question. Find the D of an AP whose first two terms are minus 3, 4. So now only we have seen that is T2 minus T1 is equal to D. How much? This is T1 and this is T2. So let me write here 4 and this is minus. T1 is how much? Minus 3, which is D. So minus minus will become plus. 4 minus minus plus 3 is equal to D. So D we got as 7. So which option is the correct option? Option A is the correct option. So answer A. Okay. Now 8th sum, children. If the third term and fifth term on of AP are 13 and 25. See, if third term is how much? 13 and fifth term is how much? 25. Then we need to find out 7th term, that is T7. Let us begin what is given. T3. T3 will be A plus 3 minus 1 into D, because we are using the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is n means 3, A plus n means 3 minus 1 into D. So what do we get? T3 A plus 2D. Now what is T3? 13. Okay, this is first equation. Now T25, T5. So I will place here T5. T5 is equal to A plus 5 minus 1 into D, that is A plus 4D, and T5 is how much? 25. So this is my second equation. If I solve these two equations, I will get the value of A and D and I can get the 7th term then. Let us see. Now solving, subtracting equation number 1 from 2. Okay, subtracting. I will have to subtract 1 from 2. What will I do? A plus 4D. Let me write here. A plus 4D is equal to 25. This is second. I want to subtract 1 from second. A plus 2D. A plus 2D is equal to 13 minus minus minus. Now children, A I can cancel. 4 minus 2D is 2D. 25 minus 13 is equal to 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1, 12. So we get 2D is equal to 12. D is equal to 12 upon 2. 2 6s. So we got D as 6. Now I will place the value of D in any one of the equation. A plus 2D. A plus 2D is equal to 13. And what is D value? 6. A plus 2 into 6 is equal to 13. A plus 12 is equal to 13. So A is equal to 13 minus 12, which is equal to 1. So we got A value and we also got D value. Now see children, A value is equal to 1 and D value is equal to 6. I will place in this equation. See, what is my T7? A plus 7 minus 1 into D. You know, A plus n means 7 minus 1 into D. Now what is A plus 6D? Now what is A? A is 1. 1 plus 6 into D is how much? 6. So 1 plus 36, that is 37. So which is the correct option? 30. C is the correct option. So answer C is the correct answer. You can pause children and you can solve. 9th question. Find T3 in an AP 9, 15, 21, 27. We have to find out third term children. And the arithmetic progression is given. So we know this is the first term, second term, third term. We were supposed to just find third term. So 21. B option is the correct option. 10th sum. In an AP 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. Find T2. Again this is T1, T2. Correct option is answer B. So answer B is the correct option. 1A of arithmetic progression completes here. We will begin with 1B. 1B of arithmetic progression. Question 1B will be 4 questions again, but we don't have to select the option. It is solve. Solve any 4 would be there. Solve the following, sorry, not any 4. Solve the following. Compulsory, all question you have to attempt, 1 mark each. So, first question, decide whether the given sequence is in AP or not. See children, this we have to decide whether it is in AP or not. See, I have already uploaded arithmetic progression video 3.1 and 3.2 along with the formula before 3.1 and the example which are there in the textbook. So, you can go through in detail for learning it in detail through those videos. But now, as for now, we will solve it. This is T1, T2, T3 and T4. There are 4 terms. We want to decide whether it is in AP or not. So, formula is T2 minus T1. Let us check. Term 2 is 4 and term 1 is 2, which is 2 now. Let us check for next. T3 minus T2, which is 6 minus 4, again 2. So, what we have got? We have got T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. Constant term we got, constant, that is 2, and therefore 2, 4, 6, 8 are in AP. Okay, the difference between the 2 consecutive term is same. Difference between 2 consecutive term is, successive consecutive term is same, and therefore this is the sequence given here on the board is an AP. You can pause and you can solve children. Practice this question bank solution makes you to practice the sum and develops confidence in you. Second question of 1B, find A and D for an AP. The sequence is in AP. 1, 4, 7, 10 is in AP. It is given. Okay, given. If it is in AP, then T2 minus T1 will be equal to, we want to find out D, na? T2 minus T1 will be equal to D. What is T2? 4 minus 1. This is T1, T2, T3 and T4. So, 4 minus 1, which is D, that is 3. So, we got D. We want to find out A. What is A? A is the first term. T1 is nothing but A. So, what is T1? 1. So, we got both the terms. Question 3. Write the formula for sum of n terms of an AP. So, sum formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into D, children, where A is equal to first term and D is equal to common difference. Okay, and n is the number of terms. Fine. Another formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2 T1 plus Tn, children, where T1 is the, right, T1 is first term and n is the, Tn is the nth term. You can pause and you can solve the sum, children. Fourth sum, find Tn. If A is 20 and D is 3, Tnth term we want to find out. So, formula of Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is equal to A is how much? 20 plus n we don't know, n minus 1, d is into 3. So 20 plus 3 will multiply with every term inside. So 3n minus 3. So 20 minus 3 plus 3n, that is 17 plus 3n is the tnth term, tn value, where a is 20 and d is 3. Fourth question, if a is equal to 3 and d is equal to minus 3, find t5 children. So if you are supposed to find t5, then you will write tn formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where n is 5, so t5, a is how much? 3 plus n is how much? 5 minus 1, d is how much? Minus 3. So 3 plus 5 minus 5, 4 into minus 3. So 3 minus 12, that is equal to minus 9. So T5 is equal to minus 9 children. You can pause the video and you can solve the sum children. Fifth sum, Tn is given 2n minus 5 and it is in sequence. So find the first two terms. The first two term means T1 and T2 we need to find out children. So as the formula is given, so T1 is equal to 2 into 1 minus 5. N is equal to 1 here. Here n is equal to 1 and therefore we are placing in place of n 1, which is T1 is equal to 2 minus 5, that is minus 3. Now next two term is also, second term is also to be found. So here n is equal to 2. So T2 is equal to 2 into 2, n is 2 here, minus 5, 2 2s are 4 minus 5, which is equal to minus 1. So T2 is equal to minus 1 and T1 is equal to minus 3. You can pause the video and you can solve the sum children. See, now as board exams are approaching, you need to practice it harder. Eighth sum, Tn is given 2n plus 1. We have to find out the first term. So if first term means T1 we need to find out, where n is equal to 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. So T1 is equal to 3. Now ninth question, find two terms of the sequence. Tn is equal to 3n minus 2. Two term we have to find out. Two term means the first term and the second term, or any two term. It need not to be found that the first and the second term only, because they have not mentioned. Find two terms of the sequence. So we can find any two terms. So let us find first one, T1, where n is equal to 1. So T1 is equal to 3 into 1 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So T1 is equal to 1. Next term, where n is equal to 2, second term. So T2 is equal to 3 into 2 minus 2. 3 2s are 6 minus 2, that is 4. So T2 is equal to 4. See children, this is the ninth sum. Prior to this was 8th and before that was 7th. Okay. So just I have written numbering, consider it. See, find common difference of an AP, and the AP is 0.9, 0.6 and 0.3. So we have to find the common difference. The first term is T1, this is T2 and this is T3. The sequence is in AP, given is in AP and it is given. Therefore T2 minus T1 is equal to D. Let us see, T2 is what? 0.6 minus 0.9. Now 0.6 minus 0.9, how to do that? 0.6 minus 0.9. First will be 9. Let me take 0.9 and 0.6. 9 minus 6 is 3 and sign of the greater number, that will be minus 0.3 is equal to D. So the D common difference is 0.3. 10th sum, children. Find D if T9 is 23 and A is 7. So it is term given and first term given and we want to find out D. So we will be using the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is Tn? T9 we want to find out, where n is equal to 9, A is given and D we want to find out. A is 7 plus n is how much? 9 minus 1 into D, 7 plus 8D, and T9 is how much? 23. So 23 minus 7 is equal to 8D, and 23 minus 7 is 16, 8D. So 8 will come down. 16 upon 8 is equal to D, 8 2s are, and therefore D is equal to 2. We were supposed to find out D. Children, you can pause and you can solve. Question 1A MCQ multiple choice questions from the chapter probability. Children, 4 questions will be asked from this question, as I have been discussing it before also with you. But now we are having only the probability chapter, and that is multiple choice question. So first question, which of the following number cannot represent a probability? So let us see for the first number. The first number is 0.66. Now if I take 0.1, 66 means 2 digit, point means 1, 2 digits after point means 20, and above will be 66. Means if I am removing the point from the numerator, I have to introduce zeros in the denominator. So here after point 2 digits are there, so here 100. So out of 100, 66 is possible. So this can represent a probability. Let us go for B. B is 1.5, children. So if 1.5 is there and I remove the decimal for 0.1 and after 0.1 digit, so 10. Out of 10, 15 is not possible. So this cannot represent a probability. This question is which number cannot represent a probability. So B is the correct option. Okay, but let us discuss this also. 0.15. So for 0.1 after this 2 digits 100, 15 out of 100 represent a probability. 0.7 again, 7 out of 10 represent a probability. So correct answer is answer B. Now move to the second question. N of A is 5 and P of A is 1 upon 2. N of A is 5 and P of A is 1 upon 2. And we know P of A is what? N of A upon N of S, and we need to find out N of S. So P of A is equal to N of A upon N of S. So what is P of A? 1 upon 2. Let us place the value. What is N of A? 5. What is N of S? We want to find out. N of S will go here. It will be N of S equal to 2 5s are 10. So the correct option is option A. When you are writing the answer, you have to write only the option A. Next, third one. When a dice is thrown, number of sample point in a sample space are. On a dice, children, you have seen there are points which are marked, dots are marked. On one face there will be 1 dot, second face there will be 2 dot, third face, total there are 6 faces, and total number of sample point will be 6, because when I am writing the sample points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So correct option is option B. Now, in how many ways a card can be drawn from a well shuffled pack of card? A pack of card contains 52 cards and you need to draw only one card. So, in how many ways? In 50 ways. In 52 ways, there are 52 cards and you want to draw one card at a time. So, when you are drawing out one card at a time, total 52 cards are there. So, in 52 ways you can draw the card out. So, correct option is option D. Now, what is the probability of an event that a number chosen from 1 to 50 is a prime number? What is a prime number? A number which can be divided by itself and can be divided by 1 is called as a prime number. Okay. So, 1 to 50, let us mark here. 1 is neither a prime nor a composite. 2 is a prime number. 2 can be divided by 2, but there is no other number which can divide 2. There is only 1. 1 and 2 can be dividing the number 2. Then 3, then 5, then 7, then 11. Prime numbers are the number which can divide by itself and only by 1. Then 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, then 31, then 37, 1 to 50, 31, 37, 43, 47, 31, 37, then 41, then 43, and 47. These are the numbers which are prime numbers. So, what is the probability of an event that a number chosen from 1 to 50 is a prime number? Sample space is 50. Number of, let me write it here, number of sample space is equal to 50. So, probability of, let us take it as A. Probability of A is equal to number of element in A upon number of element in S. Number of element in A are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, 15 upon 50, you can divide it by 5. 5 3s are and 5 10s are, 3 upon 10. So, correct option is option A. Children, you can pause and you can solve this. Sixth question, which of the following show a highest probability? 4 upon 5, 0.83 or 58% or 1 upon 2. Let us see. First we will see 4 upon 5. 4 upon 5, when I divide 4 by 5, 0.08. So, I get answer 0.8. Clear? For this I am getting answer 0.8. Now, here it is already 0.83. This is 58 percentage. 58 percentage means what? 58 per cent. Cent means 100. So, when I want to divide 58 by 100, I should match 8 by 0, 5 by 0 and for this point. So, 0.58. Now, here this is 0.58. 1 upon 2, let me divide 1 by 2, 0.5s are 10. So, here the answer is 0.5. Now, which number is bigger number? 0.8 or 0.83? 0.83 is bigger. See, 0.5 is the smallest, then 0.58, then 0.8, then last is 0.83. So this is the biggest, highest number, highest probability. So answer is B. When two dice are thrown, when you play Ludo game, you know, two die. So when two die are thrown, number of sample points in the sample space are dash. So you know, in the die the dots are 6. 1, for example, on the first face is 1. So 1 can come with any one of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us write 1 with 1, then 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 can be with 4, 1 can be with 5, and 1 can be with 6. Similarly, 2 can be with all. See, let me write it here. The first face 1 can be with 1 of the other die, 1 can be with 2 of the other die, 1 can be with 3, 1 can be with 4, 1 can be with 5, and 1 can be with 6. Means the face on which one dot is there, that one dot can be with 1 of other die, one dot can be with 2 dots of the other die. Similarly, now second face on which there are 2 dots on die 1, means for example this is die 1 and this is die 2. It has 6 faces, it also has 6 faces. So now 2 can be with 1, 2 can be with 3, 2 can be with 4, 2 can be with 5, 2 can be with 1, 2 can be with 1, then 2 can be with 2, 2 can be with 3, with 4, with 5, and with 6. So like this, 6 faces will be with 6. 6 multiplied by 6. So there will be how many? 6 rows and 6 columns. So how many sample space you will get? You will get 36. Children, did you understand? Now like this, see, 3 will be with 1, then 4 will be with 1, 5 will be with 1, then 6 will be with 1, then all and so on. 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, 6 6, 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4. So like this 6 rows and 6 columns will be there and 6 rows will be there. So total number of sample space will be how much? Sample points will be how much? 36. So correct answer is 36. So now multiple choice questions are done. We begin with 1B to solve the following. This solve the following 1 mark each. There will be 4 questions asked which are compulsory. So the first one is write sample space when 2 coins are tossed. If 2 coins are tossed, let me rub this. If 2 coins are tossed, on one coin there is head. When you toss 2 coins, there can be possibility both coins will be head. Okay. Then first coin can show head, another coin can show tail. Then both coin can be with tail. If first showed head, now second can show tail and the head. Did you understand? Both can show head. Then first one will only show head and then another one can show tail. Both can show tail. Then the first one, here first one showed head, here the first one is showing tail. And the second is showing tail, the second is showing here head. So how many number of sample points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of sample points are 4. Number of sample points are 4. Now write sample space when a die is thrown. Now only you have done 36 sample space for 2 die thrown. Now for 1 die it will be sample space. NS will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 children. You can pause the video, children, and you can solve the sum. Third question, in a set of 25 cards, there are 25 cards in a set and each card bears only one number. So, if there are 25 cards, each card bears one number from 1 to 25. So, it would be starting from 1. One card would be 1, then second 2, then third. So, it would be like this 1, 2, 3 and last one is 25. So, like this number would be written on the cards. So, one card is drawn randomly one card is drawn from that pack. Write the sample space. So, now it is so easy to write down the sample space, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and last is 25, and number of sample space would be 25. Fourth sum, 2-digit number is formed with the digits. There are digits 2, 3, 5. Without repetition, write the sample space. See, how can you form the 2-digit numbers? 23, 25, then 32, 35, then 52 and 53. So, the sample points would be 23, 25, 32, 35, 30, 52, 53 and number of sample space would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pause and you can solve the sum, children. Now, question 5, 1B, this complete 1 mark question, children, after solving this of all 4 chapters. Now, let us see this. Write the event for the following experiment. And the experiment is, if one die is thrown, if you throw a die, the number obtained on the upper face is even number. See, I will draw the faces of the die. First face 1 dot, number is 1. Second face 2 dot, number is 2. This is for your explanation, children. In exam you need not to do this. The third face bears 3 number, 3 dots, so 3. The fourth face bears 4 dots, so number is 4. And the fifth face bear 5 dots and number is 5. And the sixth face bear 6 dots and the number is 6. What is given? If one die is thrown, see, a cube, a die is a cube. So, how many vertical faces are there? There is 1 vertical face, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Horizontal 2 faces are there, okay, and vertical 4 faces are there. All together total 6 faces are there. So, on the one face 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, what is the number of sample space? Number of sample space would be, the sample space would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and number of sample space would be 6. Okay. Number obtained on the upper face is even. So, let that event be A and the number obtained. Let A be the event that number obtained is even number. Let A be the event that the number obtained is even number. So, A is equal to, which is the number which is an even number? 2 is the even number, 4 is the even number and 6 is also the even number. So, which number you will be writing here? You will be writing 2, 4 and 6, and number of points in A will be, n of A will be 3. And this complete our 1 mark question of algebra from the question bank 2022. Children, practice more and score more, and wait for the second questions of all the chapters. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment and press the bell icon, children. Thank you once again.